did it.
So yeah, we've got a team here that could be a little bit of a dark horse. I'm not sure. I haven't heard about C or Hipper, so this is going to be very interesting to see what they've got. I mean, they've got this far, this deep into the bracket. These guys are fighting for top 8. I mean, they've got to have something to show for it.
They definitely have something going on today, or they would definitely not be in the position they are right now. Definitely some wild cards in this one. As you said, your guess is as good as mine on this set, but that power rank 168, we're going to have to see how much that comes into play as he loses that first stock.
See now left to fend for his own. He gets knocked out quite far off, but he's able to get back up without much competition. Maetheus getting some pretty good aerial work done here on the axe. But to get that first knockout, they're trying to commit onto it. Sair into GCN Light, super beautiful string. Yeah. That's going to be the knockout.
That was a great option. Great option. Able to go ahead and hit it. Well played. Back into neutral. Big. Oh, that was clean. He was able to scoot that hitbox just past his teammate, be able to still catch that recovery. Very nice.
Alright, C going for that Enesig, not going to be catching anything. Still quite far, evened out across the scoreboard so far. Nice Nair is going to be catching both of them, actually, allowing them to get back onto stage. Hipper with that hammer in hand is looking pretty dangerous.
Yes, indeed. That is just how it goes when there's a Teros on the map. Gonna go ahead and stay up there, stay underneath, trying to catch the anti-air unarmed, but getting sent out over to the left side. See if he's gonna be able to get down the stage and catch a weapon, runs over and grabs it.
See getting that D-Light recovery, able to take another stock off, tries to go for the Dare GCN Light, but it's not going to be connecting. Hipper does have his back though, as Maetheus is knocked far down. Not able to get the knockout though, still very even across the board here.
Yeah. See the Hologram being a little more hurt than everybody else, but we have a bunch of stocks that are getting ready to fall. Just especially with the weapons that we have on the map. That recovery off the axe is going to get it done. Now we're going to see the edge guard come out. Very safe, very careful. Dare's going to keep that positioning, keep that spacing. And miss with the Sig, but the Sair will catch.
Trade-off of knockouts here as Kyrios also takes Hipper down. We are looking at a game that might come down to the very last interaction. Kyrios though able to get something started on the Lance. Lots of tight neutral here.
I mean, and I also want to point out, and it kind of just dawned on me, we're seeing blasters. Not something we've really seen a whole lot in the past couple weeks. But he's trying to hold on with it here. See, gonna go ahead and reach out with that neutral Sig. Can't find it. See if they can find the team combo. Gonna get a little pass and catch there going. Ground pound gonna come out and catch, and we have a 1v1. Not anymore. C is gonna go ahead and confirm that final stock, and a blue team goes up 1-0.
1-0 indeed. They're going to be running away with that lead, but for how long are they going to be able to keep it? It's time for Maetheus and Kyrios to try and show that they have what it takes to take this back to a 1-1.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have it in them to get it done. I mean, that game was way close. So, red team may be able to pull it together here. I'm really interested to see if we have any legend swaps. We, in fact, do not. Everybody is sticking exactly to what they opened up the set with.
You know, one thing that kind of sticks out to me is that Maetheus and Kyrios, if you take a look at their team signatures, they used 6 and none of them hit.
Yeah.
Now, for having a Barraza and an Olgrim, I mean, you definitely don't need signatures. But, you know, it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, they got pretty good kits. You might want to make those connect a little bit. See if maybe they take that into account. Going in, playing a real high on that Barraza in the stocks.
Okay.
Early. Oh man, 20-second stock.
Oh, unfortunate friendly fire though, going to get Hipper stuck into that Enesig. But still, they do have that lead and they are definitely running with it. C gets the second knockout as well, and they are resting comfortably at 6 stocks against 4.
Yeah, it's a really good spot to be in, especially when you're already up 1-0 in the set. Just keep putting the pressure on, keep putting the damage on, and just continue to expand that deficit. Red team's having a really hard time getting into any sort of rhythm here, and blue team is keeping them guessing and doing a really good job keeping the synergy off of the red team.
Indeed. So far, the ult that D6 on friendly fire. I thought that almost was going to knock out, but
it hit though.
Not just yet. I got scared. They got a sig.
Man.
It's true. They've hit a signature.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
That was clean. That
We
was
got these
super clean.
follow-ups on point, man.
Yeah. These guys have definitely been in the lab together. They have definitely played on the same team before. Seeing a red team trying to capitalize on this 2v1 position here and actually getting quite a bit out of it. That's going to send the Kyrios out of here, but that was his first stop.
Oh, that NC connecting all the way over to Maetheus, but he's able to get the revenge hit very quickly. Ser is going to be knocking out GC NC as well.
What?
Kyrios is down though.
Bro, it's not looking good for a red team here at all. I think that's about the nicest way I can put it. C trying to get under him, trying to pick off that landing. Gonna go ahead and bounce his face off the side of the stage one time. Nice gravity cancel into ground pound dare. That has a stock, but he's got another one, Polly.
He has one more in him, but C is gonna find that Ser. That's 2-0 on the board now, Slow-mo. Hyper and C, they're not to be messed with. We said before, we could have a little bit of a dark horse on our hands. And, I mean, yeah. That's the one you're supposed to bet on, it seems.
Yeah, they're definitely out here with something to prove. You know, we were looking at that 168 power ranking, and you can't even tell. He's out here just swinging on that Kyrios, putting in absolute work. The first game was super close, and then blue team was able to build on that advantage going into game number 2. They won by more of a deficit. They won by more domination, and that has got to be a really good mental going into game number 3. See if they can keep that alive and secure that top 8 spot.
They're just one game away from it now. Could be the most important game of their entire Brawlhalla career right here. They got 9th. Kyrios and Maetheus, they did get 9th in the last tournament, so it would be unfortunate for them if history were to repeat itself. This is their one chance to prove that they have what it takes to get into top 8 this year, because they're gonna have to wait until winters.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get in on some of these community tournaments out here, which they are always available. Nice and nair up.
See what you did there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's always stuff cooking over here. Nice insig up, not able to connect, but does do a really good job keeping that distance. And nothing really definitive able to go either way so far. We're just kind of having a good old-fashioned brawl here in center stage. Nice friendly fire though.
Kyrios with the Endlight is going to get the first strike of the game, taking Hyper down. So far, they're looking pretty good. The dream to reverse is still alive, but as that stock is dropped from Kyrios, it might fade a little bit.
Yeah, the stock comes off. Gonna go ahead and still not have things even. Red team holding on to a very slight lead right now. They can get this Algrim out of here. Tighten these stocks back up. Could be in a little better position. But they have plenty of room to work with. I mean, you never want to give up the momentum to the other team, but they are up 2 games.
Absolutely, yeah. They have that quick 2v1 onto Kyrios, which is going to be taking the stock down. 4 stocks against 1 now. They have the slight damage deficit, but what is damage when you have a stock?
Yeah, and that's very true. They're both still out of knockout range. That was a nasty neutral sig, though.
Oh my god.
And a good way to go ahead and confirm that stock, and things are looking pretty even here. Oh, nice Sarah to come back up on stage. Nice Sarah again. Ooh, I don't know.
Getting very damaged here, could be going down very soon. I see Kyrios is looking for a Sair, he's looking for a recovery, anything.
You see the nairs flying off that hammer. Not able to connect, but it is keeping him up in the air. He is able to come back down the stage, pick up some quick damage as C are reaching across with those side sigs and gonna get tossed off stage. Now, though, if they can get this Rayman, get him out of here, be able to force that 2v1 situation, that could be a really good position for them, but it's a matter of getting that done first. Nice
Kyrios
Sair.
needs to be so careful here, but he takes a Sair to the face. His teammate is not able to support for him to be able to get back up, but he's going to get a Sair in the face. And that's Kyrios going down as well. We're now down to the final 2v1 for Hipper and SEA to get into top 8. All they need is to take this one stock off. They're one stock away, Slow-Mo.
You know, and having that Teros on the map with an axe in his hand is really, really good position to be in. Missing with the Nair. Throw it up. We're going to switch over to Hammer. We're going to catch his teammate. All they've got to do is just work some damage here. Nice recovery, bringing him back up. Teros not being able to put his weapon to use here, though. Missing the Nair again.
Getting so close.
I know.
Maetheus is so close to getting these knockouts now. At this point, you know, every time he gets a Sair, he gets like 10 seconds that he's able to turn into a 1v1.
Oh.
But this is it. This could be it.
Oh.
But recovery feeds him a jump. It's still not enough, though. Hipper and SEA are going to be advancing into top 8 for the first tournament that they ever play together.
He didn't need that last hit, but he took it. He took it.
He took it, dude. He ran with it. He went all the way home. He went for the home run.
Certainly did. And congratulations to them. Moving on to top 8, that is a pretty incredible and that is an upset if I have ever seen one.